everyone, welcome to my new channel. I've been contemplating about making this video for a while now. So yeah, might as well just go ahead and start. Thank you for clicking on this video and let's get right into it. So what I'm first gonna do is let me bring my bank. This is typically what I hold my money in after I go to the bank. I got it from Pink X Budgets. It just says bank right here. It has a cash breakdown. I haven't used this just yet because I have another slip that I use. But yeah, let's go ahead and take out the cash and set this to the side. So what we're gonna do is I work full time, so I know a lot of other people have created their own paycheck bill tracker pretty much, but I don't have time to do that. I work full time and I have my husband and my kids, so I just got this off of Etsy. And yeah, this is how we're going to be tracking. I'm going to be stuffing, just to kind of break it down, my paycheck, I got paid $4,099, and because I haven't said it, I am a bi-weekly cash stuffer. I get paid twice a month, so I will be stuffing according to when I get paid. But I will be stuffing every 2 weeks. I will be doing monthly spending tracker as well as condensing, the usual. So I got paid $4,099. I kind of just broke it down so you guys can see. I left $600 in the bank for my kids just because I have a savings account for them at my credit union. And I left $850 in the bank as well for our house payment. So today we will be stuffing $2,649. So let's kind of get into it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stuff my bills just because it kind of doesn't make sense, only because like most of us, we pay our bills online, so it doesn't make sense to take everything out just to put it back into the bank. But because I am a month ahead, I thought it would be okay to stuff to get ready for April. So as you can see right here, I got these envelopes from Airy Budgets, I believe. I absolutely love them. I also have a little sticky note that pretty much says how much I need to stuff every 2 weeks to be ready for when the bill comes up in a month. So just all the numbers that you see right here, just count it by 2, and that is pretty much what I pay every 2 weeks for that specific bill. Okay, so first we're going to get into rent. I already stuffed that, so I am not going to stuff this right here. I am a month ahead on this, but I still have some of it in the bank, so I will be getting that out. So for bills, we are going to be adding 200. So 1, 2, and this category bills is for gas, water, any kind of bills that we have around the house. For the most part, me and my husband split everything down the middle, but a lot of the little bills he pays as well. So I just want to have this just in case we need anything. So put 200. Now in bills we have 1, 2, 3, and 400. And just in case anybody was wondering, I am tracking my bills just because, again, I want to see where my money's going. But there might be a time where I stop that. So let's go ahead and put for bills, we have $400 now. So now child's care, just a little about child's care. Me and my husband pay $400 a week. So because I get paid every 2 weeks, my share is $800 a month. So I am going to be needing to stop $400 every check. So I already am paid up for the 2 weeks. So I just want to have some extra. So I'm only going to stuff $200. I know it says $400, but I already have that $200 in there. So now in childcare, we have $1, $2, $3, and $400. So let's go ahead and put $400 there. Let's go to car payment. Now I already have $377. I'm going to be stuffing $377, $350, $75, $6, and $7. And like I said, I am not a pro like some of you, so please be patient. 5 in there. Okay. So now in car payment, we have 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 700, 20. Oh, it's like I should be missing. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's start over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, 700, 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. So my car payment is $753 and some change. So we have $744. I have a newer car, so I have somewhat of a high car payment. So braces, we are going to be stuffing $110 a paycheck. So let's go ahead and 1, 210, and 20. Both of our daughters have braces, so like I said, we do everything down the middle. So I pay for one and my husband pays for one. So now sports is gonna get 55. So now in sports we have 50, 100, 5, and 10. So that is ready for April, and I still got one extra paycheck coming, so yeah, I can add a little more. Deb Snowball, I don't need to add anything just because all of my cards are paid off right now unless I charge anything. So in subscriptions, got 25. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to do this. So 754. Then right here we have 220. Sports we had 110. And phone bill, okay, I'll get into that right now. But subscriptions, we are adding 21, 20, and 1. So now on subscriptions, we have 20, 45, and 46. And subscription goes to our Netflix, our Hulu, Disney Plus, and I believe Spotify. Okay, and then I have 2 savings challenges. Both of them are from Pink X Budgets. This one is somewhat of a smaller one, but the reason I have this one in my bills binder is because, and it does say 26-week savings, just because I get paid every 2 weeks. So instead of the 52 weeks, I get paid 26 weeks out of the year. So let me do this before I forget. Okay. So $60 gonna go ahead, let me get a Sharpie, go ahead and do that. I have this savings challenge randomly in my bills binder just because I don't have a specific place for this to go. So what I want to do is just save up. I believe this is $2,000, I want to say. But what I want to do is just, I'm not saving up for anything particular, so I just want to have that there in case I need anything extra for any of my bills. So I guess you would say somewhat of a buffer for that. And then let's go ahead, we added, it was 46 because we added 21. Oh, and last thing, we have phone bill, so we're going to do 50, 71 and 2. Now I don't have a envelope for my phone bill just yet, so I am just going to add this right here and I'll know where that is. Okay, so 72. Now we're going to get into our cash envelopes. I know a lot of people like to do cash envelopes first. Me, doesn't really matter just because I'm going to stuff all of them. So, guys, before I get into it, can we just all appreciate how beautiful this binder is? I had a Moterm one, a black one, and a beige or taupe, I would say. I always wanted a pink croc one, but I could never find it. So I believe it was a week or two, maybe a little longer, when Pink X Budgets was announcing that she was making her own. I jumped on it. So yeah, you have your little coins right here. You have card holders. I love the rose gold right here. You have an extra card area, and then I have gas, groceries, spending, which I broke this, so I need to replace that. Excuse me. Household and miscellaneous, and then of course some more cards. So let's go ahead and get into this right here. So for gas, I'm going to be putting 25. Now, guys, I know 25 seems like a little bit, but my husband actually owns his own business, so he does have a gas card. So I typically fill up with that and the business pays for it. So I just like to put something in here just in case I don't have it, or I need to put gas or some kind of emergency. So yeah, doesn't really matter what's in there. I don't need to update that. Groceries, now I'm not stuffing anything for groceries. And some people are probably saying, okay, why aren't you stuffing for groceries? You have kids, you have a husband, don't you need to eat? Well, yeah. So what happened was, back in 2021, the end of the year, when everyone was getting their PEBT cards, I didn't think anything of it, just because for any of the stimuluses, I didn't get any of them. Now, I was told by my kids' school that it wasn't going based off of income, it was going based off of if your kid was enrolled in school or not. So I ended up calling to see. Sure enough, they sent my cards to my parents' old address, which typically I was using their address for a lot of things. They sent it there, so they were able to track it and see that it was never used. So let's just say I had a lot of money on there because it had been reloaded a couple times, and yeah, that's what I'm using right now. So now in spending, we're gonna do 100, and I believe in spending I had two 50s just because, in case I need change. Now I'm going to put this in here right now, but I'm probably going to switch it out just because I don't like not being able to close it. Household, we are going to put 72. A reason that is a odd number is because I did budget $100 for this envelope, but because it took me a little bit, I took some out. So I wanted to hold myself accountable and just put the remaining. So now in household, we have 50, 71, and 2. Now, I am a little nervous just because typically I put $200 to budget for the 2 weeks, but I'm going to see if I can do it with 100. I'm going to try. So now miscellaneous, we are just going to put 50, and I like to have this 50 back here. That way if I go over on any of my other envelopes, I have that just in case, so I'm not tempted to use my card. Okay, so that is it for the cash envelopes. Let's go ahead and put this to the side. I do have an allowance envelope, so let's go ahead and start with that. Okay, so for allowance, we are going to put $40. Oops, sorry guys, let me put that back there. I'm going to put $40, and I believe I put 2 10s, 5, 10, 15, 20. No. 35, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I know these are a lot. This is a lot of change, but reason being is because, for one, I like to have change so that if any of them ask for their allowance, which they get on Mondays, or I need a break change, I have it in this envelope right here. So now we put 40, and we're gonna get count the remaining. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. I have no idea why I have so much in here. In family time, we are going to add 100. So this envelope is for exactly what it says, family time. Any time me, my husband, and the kids do something, anytime maybe just the kids do something, anything like that, we have this envelope to pull from. So now in family time, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, and 60. So in family time, we have 360. Let's go ahead, 360. Okay, we did allowance. Now clothing, and this is just for any time my kids need clothing. So clothing, we put 60. So now we have 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 200. Oops. $200. And I'm trying to think of some things to do so it doesn't seem repetitive, like everyone's doing the same exact things. And for the most part, I'm not going to be doing like a lot of saving challenges just because I want to focus on one that I have or the couple that I want to get. So for car maintenance, we're putting $40. Now I do have a newer car, so everything is pretty much warranted. So this envelope's going to be for, tags, the smog every 2 years, my detail guy that washes it faithfully every 2 weeks, as well as, air fresheners. I don't know. So now in car maintenance, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and 60. And family gifts. Oops, before I forget. Family gifts, we're adding $100. Now I do have a couple of a couple of family birthdays coming up, so I wanted to add a little more this week. So for gifts, we have 100 and 200. It is so nice since I started doing this. Just the fact that I have $200 sitting here in case I have a birthday or we randomly go to a birthday or I forgot a birthday, I have that envelope to pull from. So I originally wanted to use this envelope for my kids' birthdays or maybe, stuff their birthday money in their envelopes. But for one, I don't have envelopes for them just yet. And for two, I obviously, when I put money in their savings, don't want to take anything out. So another reason, $200 is nothing. I spend a lot more on each of their birthdays. So I decided to make just a birthday envelope last minute. So I don't have anything in it right now, but I do have another birthday coming up in July. So I have a little bit of time. So we will start stuffing that soon. Now, so let's add that 200. Now, beauty, we are not adding anything just because I added it 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to focus on a couple other envelopes. So for beauty, we have 100, 20, and $30. So now in health, we are adding 42. Now we do have health insurance, but this is going to be for any copays, any medicines, anything like that, health related, we have to pull from. So now in health, we have 100, 50, 70, 1, and 2. So 172. Sorry, I have another tracker that I use faithfully that Pink X Budgets makes, and I know I sound like a fangirl right now just because I keep bringing her up, but I love her. So in vacation, we are doing $20. Okay, so now in vacation, we have 100, 20, and 40. Now, we have no vacations planned anytime soon, but I do like to have this envelope just because my sons are on a traveling soccer team, and we do a lot of traveling for their games, so that's nice to have. And then now, okay, so vacation had 140. Back to school. Now, I know that you parents can absolutely agree when I say back to school and not having any money saved is horrible. Like, we all dread it. I know for the longest time, I would use my last paycheck, like the last paycheck I got before back to school. I would have to use, one whole paycheck just to fund my kids back to school. And it got frustrating. So I would say my Christmas and back to school is one of the envelopes that I am absolutely loving. And check out my envelope that I made. So now I actually have another one coming. I can kind of switch out. But I just added $150. And back to school is, I'll use this money in July. Yeah, because then they go back in August. So now in back to school, we have 1, 2, 250, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 5, 6, and 7. So $407. And I believe I budgeted between $1,500 and $2,000 for back to school. So I will be putting between $150 and $200 a paycheck just to have that fund. We have emergency. Yeah, did I? Okay. So emergency, we are adding, let's just do this. Emergency, we are adding 100. So let's do 50. I think I did 250s. I'm not too sure. So now in emergency, we have, and this is my emergency fund if anything goes wrong as far as needing to buy maybe some appliances, maybe a medical bill, maybe something happens to my car and I need I believe it's a $500 deductible, anything like that. So now we have 150, 250, 320, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we have $420. I'm really bummed because I just got these envelopes and this one's already breaking. Okay, so for savings, we are going to add 150. So we have 1 and then we have 50. Oh, okay. So now in savings, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,050. So that's, we'll be getting a 1K slip at the end of the month. I do have some cool ones made, so I'm really excited for you guys to see that. So for Kids Extra, we are going to be putting $200, and this fund is for anything that my kids might need between now and 2 weeks from now when I get paid. And whether that be on our maybe my sons need something for soccer, maybe my daughters want to do something with their friends, whatever the case is, they have their own fund to pull from. So we have Kids Extra, we added 200, so now we have 100, 200, 320. Okay, so Ashley, oops, and this is my envelope. Adding $50, so now we have 150. I do work full time and I like my coffee, and I do eat out for lunch almost every day, which that is something I am working on, but for now, don't judge. So for holiday, and this is for any holidays coming up. So I would say now holiday, we are Easter is the next holiday coming up. So I have this money in case I want to make any of my kids or nieces and nephews Easter baskets, Easter eggs, anything like that. And it's all holidays but Christmas. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 1, and 2. So $92 in holiday. So Christmas. So now for Christmas, we are adding how are we going to add 120 if I don't have a 20? Okay, so we're going to have to break change somewhere. So for Christmas, we have 100, 250, and 300. We're supposed to have 320, so we will come back, or we'll figure it out and put that 20 back in there. Roll over, I made this envelope just in case I have any. I don't think I'm going to be rolling over my cash envelopes. I'm still kind of debating, but I have that just in case. Miscellaneous, I have this for change and things like that. I do have $40 in here. Now I can't make change out of that 50 only because I have that, and I do have this envelope in case for anything miscellaneous I might need. So now for my main savings challenge, which is I believe 5,000, I'm going to add 175. That's what it is. If I need to add 20 here and 75 here, that's what, 45. So I need to break this. So give me 1 second. Let me break this really quick. Okay, I am back with the change. So we have 50 right here. So let's put 20, 10, 10, and then 2 5s. So I'm going to grab this 20, remember, and we are going to put that in, I believe it was Christmas. Okay. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me this one's breaking too. Ugh. Not cool. Oh, wait, we forgot. Okay, so 175. So we have, did I put 50 already in here? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I know I can probably look back to see. So we have 1, 10, 30, and I need to see where that 50 went. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So in here, let's act like we put 175 because I know I messed up somewhere. So yeah, guys, we are all finished up. Thank you so much for watching. And